Good evening, everyone. I'm Vince, and I want to welcome everyone to the series where you, the viewer, come to YouTube to ask your construction, DIY, and YouTube-related questions. Why do you come here? In the hopes that maybe I could give you an answer? This is Q&A Wednesday with your host, Vince.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
And we're back. So, we have had a Redemption RVA says, I see you stayed punctual. Well, thank you, Redemption. Matter of fact, just a moment ago, YouTube gave me a notice. They said the live stream was waiting for VCG construction. So there's nothing worse than, it's pretty funny that you're bringing that up. But a lot of contractors. Campbell says, nice shirt. Edge Everyday says, what's up? What's up, Edge Everyday? Yo, Campbell, how's the audio? Anyway, so let's get back to this. Contractors have a horrible, horrible, horrible habit of not respecting other people's time. I mean, I understand there's things like Mike Jakubowski says, I like it. Sure, Vinny. Okay. So, hi, Courtney Edge. Good evening. I don't understand. How hard... Oh, that sounds great, Campbell. Thank you. How hard is it to stay on time? There's nothing... I think that... It's a listen, I know people are busy. I know contractors, especially us. We travel some distances to go to jobs. We cover 3 states on a daily basis. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, hello, peeps. Redemption RVA says, yeah, contractors are notorious for being late. It's funny. I got a funny story for you guys. So years ago, we were doing work on the Philadelphia waterfront. Just really nice condos and all, and we got referred to one of the condo owners there. I guess it was through the association, or I forget. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, I can never get a contractor to show up. And here you go. So we had a referral, and we had done work in these condos before, so we knew the deal. We knew what was going on. Justin David says, my dad is a contractor and Southern, so he's always late. It's pretty funny. So, we say European time. When I was in Italy, it's just like, yeah, we need a cab. We have to be to the airport by like 3. I need a cab. We got to be there 2 hours early. They show up, the cab driver. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Hey. It's like European time. It's like bizarre. Nothing's a rush. Your Real Estate Whisperer says it's a real problem here. I think it's a real problem everywhere. Campbell says, hello, everyone. Brannigan O'Branigan says, hey, Vince. Hey, everyone. Brannigan's the man. He didn't say that, I did. Redemption says, welcome, Brannigan. And at Justin David says, Campbell, laughing M-A. I'm just going to keep it to LMAO. Edge Everyday says, what's up, Nick? So, back to the story. We were referred to the condo owner, and we knew the deal. There were cookie cutters at this point for us. So, I showed up myself, my electrical contractor, my plumbing contractor, I forget who else. I might have had like my tile installer at the time. And knock on the door. Guy opens the door. He's like, he answers the door, and this is what he literally said. You must be the worst contractor in the city. Probably in the area. I said, why is that? He goes, because you're early. I was like, yeah, because we're early. And it's funny. That is the notorious trait or infamous trait of contractors. They're always late. So this guy assumed that because we were early, we must have been horrible. No, we respect everybody's time, and plus we need to be somewhere else. So we need to stay on schedule. Have a limit. Some people, we show up at appointments and, or if I have a scheduled appointment, people are like, oh, am I taking up your time? I'm like, no, I got the rest of this hour. I set this hour aside for you. So let's talk all you want. Talk about whatever you want. So yes, that was a pretty funny story. I thought, at least. He said we were horrible because we were early instead of late, like every other contractor. Redemption RVA says, I once had a roofing contractor drinking while working on my roof. I told my buddy that owns the business. Boy, he was heated. He fired all of them. Yo, bro, let me tell you a little something. Roofing insurance is some of the most expensive insurance to pay for. And then workers' comp is even higher for roofers. So you have guys that are drinking on the job. I mean, you're talking about the contractor. You're talking about if there's an accident on the job, an even more astronomical premium. Edge Everyday says, damn overachiever. Brian Kerwick says, hey, Jersey boys. Campbell says, what's some of your favorite work to do? Who are you talking to, Campbell? Me? Is that the question? I like to do fine woodwork and molding work and cabinetry work. If you're asking me, Campbell, that is my favorite work to do. Your real estate whisperer says, I was just about to say worker comp. Workers comp it's murder. And for roofers, especially, you get a claim where a guy's, drinking on the job, boom, and he falls off the roof. That would be crazy. Edge Everyday says, and that's with no claims. That's the truth. Redemption RVA, yeah, they were trying to hide by drinking in their trucks. Thought my buddy would need to know it so wouldn't mess with his insurance. Yo, bro, and I'm sure he appreciates that because, one accident, or somebody falls off, or if you didn't know they were drinking and somebody gets hurt on the job, they'll want to sue. They can sue the business owner, number one, okay, sue comp. And then on top of it, if it doesn't go their way, sometimes they could sue the client or homeowner. I mean, it's nuts. It's bad. So, there is no drinking on the job. There is no, you know what I mean? There is no drinking, no substance abuse. You can't have that. You got to go. Got to go. Justin David, are you Italian? He asks. I am American. My great-great-grandparents were Italian, though. And if we track my lineage, my heritage, I don't think I think that everyone has been of Italian descent. So I am of Italian descent, but I'm 100% American. Brian Kerwick says roofers are nuts. I gotta tell you, man. Maybe it's that the air is a little thinner up on the roof, and they just don't think straight. I can't figure it out. How's the weather over there? You're in California, aren't you, Brian? How's the weather in California? It's been pouring rain here all day. I guess it's good, though. The Eagles fans will be happy if Mother Nature gets all of the rain out of the way, because tomorrow is the parade for the Eagles' victory. They're expecting 4 million people to descend upon Philadelphia for this Eagles parade. It's going to be nuts. I wonder if they lubed up all of the light posts and traffic signals with hydraulic oil for tomorrow. The city, that's what they did in advance of the Eagles playing in the Super Bowl. And crazy part is that they put hydraulic fluid. They should have just stuck to lard. Like they lube up the grease pole in the Italian market. I don't know if you guys know anything about that at the Italian festival, but it seems to work better because they put hydraulic fluid on the light poles around City Hall and all, and people still climbed them. It was bizarre. You watch it on the news. It's nuts. Brannigan says, let me see here, because I'm losing. Where's it at? Oh, no. Let me see if I could find chat. Why can I not find chat on this? You would think I'd be a pro at this by now. Oh, here it is. Live chat. Sorry, people. I'm using the iPad tonight to the right so I can monitor comments a little better. So I'm trying to integrate and do better for everybody. Let me see here. I'll put it here so this way I'm looking at you. I'm going to do a better job of trying to look at you guys too. Roofers are nuts. My brother. Oh, your real estate whisperer says my brother makes custom cabinets in South Carolina. That's awesome. I as a young woodworker myself when I was a kid, I want to make my own cabinets. I want to do this. You want to do everything. You want to make everything. And then at some point you realize, you're not going to be, at least me, I can't do everything. So I started, picking up different cabinet lines that I like to use. And, I've realized I wasn't going to be a cabinet maker. I was going to install cabinets and kitchens and all, and stuff, but I wasn't going to make cabinets. I just kind of figured that out. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I got to tell you, so this is the truth. I wanted to do heavy construction as a kid, like infrastructure, off-ramps, roadways. It just never materialized, though. Let me see here. Brannigan O'Brien says, "You are my damn hero, Vince. Thank you for that answer." Which one, Brannigan? You're making me blush. Justin David says, "You seem to have an Italian accent. Maybe it's a Northeast thing." Justin David, you're correct. I have what's known as a South Philadelphia accent or a Philadelphia accent. So you're close. I didn't mean to be. Yes, I am of Italian descent, but I like to say that I am an American. My like my great-grandparents, and even my grandparents, when my great-grandparents came here, it's funny. So you kind of bum me out a little bit. You're like, man, I wish, because can't speak, except for the bad words, I can't speak any Italian, You bum me out a little bit. It would be great to be able to speak Italian. But the thing is that, like, when my great-grandparents came here, and, like, this is what my grandparents told me, and I was fortunate enough to meet my great-grandparents, and they didn't want us to be Italian, and they didn't even want us to speak Italian. They wanted us to speak English. You speak English. They didn't want us to speak in Italian. They wanted us to be. We wanted us to be Americans. So they didn't really, They tried to learn to speak English as best as they could, and they spoke broken English. That's where words like American comes from, and mozzarella and stuff. It's broken English. But they tried to speak English the best they could, but they wanted their kids, which would be my grandparents, to speak English. So the Italian never really carried through. It's a bummer. I wish I could speak Italian. I can't. I only say the bad words. Let me see here. Redemption RVA says, sounds more like a Jersey accent to me. It's funny, when we go west of Philadelphia, people ask, I've had crews, and they asked us, "Are you from the Jersey Shore? Are you from South Jersey?" And we would say, "No, we're from Philadelphia." So it really is a Philadelphia accent. It just carries over into South Jersey. So for instance, the Jersey Shore, South Jersey, Shore, Wildwood, Atlantic City, all the Mays Landing, Cape May, those places. That's South Jersey. They have more of a Philadelphia type accent, which I guess they're kind of closely related. North Jersey shores, like where the Jersey Shore was filmed in, I can't think of the name of the town, but they pick up more of their accent. It's a New York accent, so they're slightly different, I suppose. Campbell says, "Go Birds." Campbell, you should do the Eagles chant right now. Campbell says, "Parade tomorrow." Brian Kerwick says, 80 degrees. My late uncle's Eagles won. You're paying. That's awesome, Brian, that you're paying homage to your uncle. Edge every day. I would love to make cabinets. It's very satisfying to finished product. I got to tell you, there is. I mean, and that's why I love. I guess that's why I love. I really like. I love construction. I have to build, and I like cooking too. I know, Brian, that you could really. Brian, Edge every day, Brian, not Brian Kerwick. I think that's why we like to cook, because we like creating things and making people happy. And I could do that a lot of times through construction, and I could do it through food too. So, just saying. Redemption RVA says, Winter Olympics Games opening ceremonies also start tomorrow night. Really? I didn't know that. Brian Kerwick, your Italian grandmother whoop yo ass if you don't claim your ancestry. So it's I guess it's true. Like, we were told we're of Italian descent, but you're American. They wanted us to be Americans. They wanted us to get is the word acclimated? I guess. They didn't want us to be, they wanted us to be Americans. They came here for an opportunity, and they wanted us to live the American dream. So they didn't want us to be Italians anymore. They wanted us to be Americans. But of course, they still taught us to cook and, do those good Italian things. I know you have a Boston accent, says Justin David. I don't think so. Definitely not. I don't park the car. I just park the car. Park the car. Brian Kerwick, you still are a kid. What are you talking about? I'm 40, bro. I appreciate that, though, Brian. I appreciate that. We're all still kids, right? I feel like a kid. It's pretty funny. Like, you know, I'm 40 years old. It feels like I just graduated high school not that long ago. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I was telling my sister-in-law yesterday. We were on our way back from the outdoor show. You know, some of you that were supposed to come to the outdoor show with me that never, you know, couldn't make it, blah, blah, blah. You know, so I just went with family. But I was saying, like, sometimes I still have nightmares that I might not graduate in my senior year. That's crazy. I don't know what that is, but I do. It's nuts. Brannigan O'Branigan says, I'm American. That answer. It's the truth. I hope your toilet is working. I see the flapper in the back. So it's crazy, but Nicholas, Mr. Campbell, is going to be working on, we're going to be working on a video where we do maintenance items, simple maintenance items that we take for granted as that people know how to do, but I don't think that everybody does. And maybe they haven't been taught in the manner that we teach it. Maybe they would be more interested in learning if it was done, like, you know, in a more entertaining way. I don't know. So, yes, we're going to be doing a video highlighting fill valve and flapper replacement for a toilet. Let me see here. Campbell says Irish and Scottish here. Campbell says he's Irish and Scottish. Wow. Brian Kerwick. Thought you South Jersey. So we're close. I mean, we're in South Jersey right now, but I grew up and lived in Philadelphia pretty much my entire life. You're a real estate whisperer. I'm a mutt, a little of everything, but mostly Italian, German, and Swedish. Justin David. I love the Jersey Shore. I love the Jersey Shore. But do you love Jersey? Justin David, do you love the Jersey Shore, the show? Or do you really love the Jersey Shore? And my question is, I guess then you're in the New Jersey area. I'd like to know. We want to know. And if you're a creator, we want to collaborate, especially if you're close by. You're a real estate whisperer. Do I have an accent? I don't know. I don't think you do. Like nothing, you're a real estate whisperer. Like nothing I would go, oh, you know. It's funny. So I have another story. All right, I'll tell it. So years ago, if you guys remember Boys to Men, they were, or it was Belle Biv DeVoe. It was Belle Biv DeVoe. They were from Philadelphia. They were putting together a boy band, like a boy group, which turned out to be Boys to Men. And I went to a school for creative and performing arts as a kid. One of my teachers suggested that they were doing tryouts, and she had to recommend people for these tryouts. It was for a music group, So we had to go and audition for this music group. And I was told by my parents, my mother and all, you know, people don't like it when you have a Philadelphia accent. Like they don't like that accent. You know, it doesn't sound good. So try to cover it up as much as possible. Well, it turns out it was a tryout for Boys to Men. I don't think I would have made the group even if my accent was, but it was funny. They actually were looking for people. I guess they were looking for people with like an ethnic accent. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess they wouldn't have come to Philadelphia if they weren't looking for that, right? But I was told to cover it up. So once again, there you go. My mother, she wanted me to be American. She didn't want me to be Italian. She didn't want me to have any goofy accents. Like sometimes I think my accent, doesn't sound too good in the business world. Just saying. Let me see here. Brian Kerwick, I want a cheesesteak hoagie. Yo, bro. Cheesesteak hoagie. You just want a cheesesteak, I would assume. But you can't. I like a cheesesteak hoagie. So cheesesteak, okay? You know what a cheesesteak. I know Brian Kerwick knows what a cheesesteak is. I do like a cheesesteak made with provolone, and I do like to put lettuce, tomato, and raw onion on it and make it a cheesesteak hoagie. That's really good. Good call, Brian Kerwick. You're a real estate whisperer. At Campbell, you look Irish and Scottish. Your Redemption RVA says at Campbell, order the Philly special Nick Foles. What's that? Your real estate whisperer, I like to cook. It's creative side of me. Brian Kerwick, you're Italian, equal you cook. Or your mama cooks, I guess. Campbell, Philly, instead of Dilly. Yo, Bud Light is giving away. I mean, like, there's not going to be enough drunks on Broad Street and the Parkway tomorrow. Bud Light is giving away free Bud Light for the parade tomorrow. It's bizarre. Just saying. I mean, I think that they're going to take a very, at least for the Philadelphia Police Department, a very unmanageable situation and make it even more unmanageable. But whatever. Hey, it's a celebration. Brian Kerwick, no chow ahead. Edge every day. You're younger than me, Vince. Yo, bro. I can't be that much younger. I don't think. Your real estate whisperer says, like the haircut, Vince. My Billy cuts my hair. He's over at the Hair Hut. In is it Deptford? It's like Deptford. Does a great job. I mean, and not just because it's my haircut. He does it like, I've seen his haircuts for other people. I'm just saying, he does pretty much a good job. He's a great job. Great dude. He always squeezes me in, too. Really nice guy. Justin David says, you don't look 40. I appreciate that. You know what? If this was a 4K camera, like, you could see some of it. It's only 1080p. You could see some of the lines and stuff, like, even around my eyes. Just saying, if it was 4K, that's why I think I'm not going to upgrade the 4K camera, because, you don't see all the blemishes and stuff as much. Your real estate whisperer says, I'm 44. It's just a freaking number. God bless you. You don't look it at all. I would have thought you were in early 30s, your real estate whisperer, and it is just a freaking number. Like I said, I feel like I'm still like 20. I know I don't look like I'm 20, but I feel like I'm 20. Redemption RVA says, at Campbell and Vince, when do you guys plan of snowboarding, skiing? That's Campbell. That's definitely not me. I don't think I've ever skied or snowboarded my entire life. I was hardly ever a good skateboarder. Campbell loves to skateboard, though. Matter of fact, if you want, click on Campbell's channel. Don't do it now. Do it later. Click on Campbell's channel. You'll see videos of him skateboarding in Philadelphia. Matter of fact, he shows off like some of the parks and venues where he skateboards and all, like Love Park and all. Really cool. Go check out his channel. At Edge Every Day says, your real estate whisperer, how old are you? Edge Every Day says, light bulb. Campbell says, at Redemption, I got to get back on the skateboard first. LOL. It's the truth. Edge Every Day retracted his message. I wonder why. Let me see here. Maybe if I go like this. Edge Every Day says, 42 whisperer. Dale Reeves says, yo, Vince. Yo, Dale Reeves. I hope I'm not popping too much or clipping. It's just when I see my boys, I get excited when I got to say hello. Courtney Edge says, I love your stories. Thank you, Courtney Edge. I appreciate that. I know sometimes they're long-winded. You guys could tell me to cut them short if need be. Redemption RBS says, at Campbell, snowboarding is just like skateboarding without wheels. You could kill two birds with one stone. Justin David, both the show and the area. I'm in Virginia, but I vacation on the Jersey Shore. That's crazy. So everybody from here, I'm not going to say that a lot of people from here just don't go to the Jersey Shore, because we do. But a lot of people love to go down to Virginia Beach. That's crazy. And you come up here. It's so funny. It's like, the grass is always greener type thing. And I got to tell you, I really love Ocean City, Maryland. I like Ocean City, New Jersey, but I just love Ocean City, Maryland. I don't know what it is. I'm just, it's a nice place, but I'm saying, Ocean City, New Jersey is right here. But I love Ocean City, Maryland. Just saying. Plus, there's Fenwick Island is one of the last places that has wild horses around here. It's crazy. Fenwick Island. It's real close. It's between Rehoboth, I believe, and Ocean City, Maryland. Fenwick. Has anybody on the live stream ever been to Fenwick Island? I'd like to know. Your real estate whisperer, at Courtney Edge. Hi, so glad another girl is here. So am I. You know what's funny is that our watch percentage is only 10% female. I need more. I think we need more ladies. We need the female touch for the channel. You know what I mean? So it's great to have. Hey, listen, I love my boys too. I'm just saying, I love my guys. But it's great to have Courtney Edge and your real estate whisperer. You got to get Milky Cow 3000 on the stream, which she doesn't ever partake. I'm kind of upset a little bit about. I'm not really upset, but hey, it would be nice. The more the merrier. Redemption RVA at Justin David. What part of Virginia? Edge every day. I used to hang out with my boys to men. My cousins went to school with them in Willingboro. Really? That's cool. Campbell, haha, you're right, Redemption. Brannigan O'Branigan, I knew your accent the first time I heard it, but being from the Berg, I know these things. LOL. Yo, yeah, Brannigan's from Pittsburgh. Your real estate whisperer at Edge every day. I'm even older than you. I may be the oldest in the room. Dang, I doubt it. Courtney Edge. Listen, you know who you need to show up? Oh, first of all, your real estate whisperer. Brian Kerwick, I believe, is 60. I'm pretty sure. And I think if, I'm trying to think of who else I know first. Yo, Brian Kerwick, he's your LOL 60. I know it. I knew he was 60. I knew it. But I'm trying to think of who else I knew their age off the top of my head. Let me see here. Oh, let me see here. At Edge every day. I'm even older than you. I may be oldest in the room. Courtney Edge. Hi, Whisperer. I'm surprised that Mary Jo isn't here, too. Yeah, where is Mary Jo? She must be slacking. Joey Gamer says, yo, what's up, Joey Gamer? Brian Kerwick says, no bell pepper on cheesesteaks. Yeah, I mean, I like, I don't mind hot peppers, cherry peppers and stuff. I even like the hot pepper spread. I don't know if anybody's ever had it, but it's like minced, like diced cherry peppers, red cherry peppers. It's really good. They serve it at the White House, not the White House where the president is. I mean, but the presidents have been there. The White House in Atlantic City. One of my favorite cheesesteaks. Just saying. Let me see here. Edge every day says, at your real estate whisperer, maybe, but like you said, it's just a number, which is true. Justin David at Redemption RVA near Madison. This is great. You guys are all, this is awesome. Redemption RVA says, Philly special. It is the specific play where Nick Foles caught the TD. Got it. Redemption. Oh, I'm sorry. Your real estate whisperer says, at Courtney Edge, I've been looking out for her. I'm sure she will show up. I'm sure she will. She better not be slacking. Edge every day. What up, Joey Gamer? Everybody loves Joey Gamer. The kid's got lots of good content. That's why. He's a good little dude. Redemption RVA. Madison, JMU. I'm in Woodbridge. Justin David says, nope, not JMU, the town. I'm an hour southwest of Woodbridge. Your real estate whisperer says, really? I don't believe that. Real estate whisperer says, Botox has been my blessing. I'd drink that crap if I could. You really get Botox? I don't believe it. But if you say so. Redemption. RVA says, at your real estate whisperer, LOL. Your real estate whisperer says, at Redemption RVA. It's true. He doesn't believe it either. Justin David, so many people from New Jersey come to my area in Virginia to vacation, which I find odd. Haha. I don't, it's nice. I don't know. Redemption RVA, you guys like Virginia Beach. I haven't been to Jersey Shore in years, so I don't really remember how it is, but people in Virginia really don't really think Virginia Beach is great. Really? That's what I mean. It's grass is always greener on the other side. Brian Kerwick, we would go to Ocean City, New Jersey, or Atlantic City, New Jersey for a week every summer as a kid. I like it. Campbell asks, boxers or briefs? I wear, what do they call them? What the heck? What are those? They're like they're boxer briefs. Is that right? Boxer briefs? Boxer briefs. I think they're boxer briefs, right? They're the tight ones. The tight boxer style, I think. I don't know why I'm having my brain's a mess today. Brian Kerwick says, LOL. Brian Kerwick says 60. Justin David, Virginia Beach sucks. Your real estate whisperer, and just so you know, Justin David said that. I didn't say that. He said, Justin David says, Virginia Beach sucks. Your real estate whisperer, my dad makes a hot pepper oil. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like a caponata too. Like a hot pepper, eggplant, mushroom type mix. That's good too. You put that on pasta, put it on anything, sandwiches, smear on bread. Lots of good things you could do with that. Courtney Edge says, I'm 27. AKA 36. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that either. 36. I would believe you're 27. Justin David says, LOL, Courtney. Brian Kerwick, how come you do not do stand-up comedy? I probably should. Yo, look. My Yeti matches my shirt. Yo. I'm sporting I got the matching shirt for the matching Yeti. I got the Tool Boss shirt on. He says he does it. I won't say what he says first, but he says he does it live. Kind of like us here at the Very Cool Gang. I need a sip of coffee. I don't know what it is. My brain, I just can't focus tonight. I will say this. You know, the Yeti's supposed to keep the coffee like unbelievably hot. I mean, I had the lid closed and all. It does okay. I mean, you know, everybody was Nick and Sean and all. They were making fun of me because I've been using the same stainless steel Starbucks mug for the last, I guess it's got to be, it's probably like 10 years, 8 years. They're, oh, we're getting rid of that. You're getting rid of that, blah, blah, blah. So, I liked it. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it in the video or not. But, so I was like, you know what? I like this Yeti mug. Maybe I'll get this Yeti mug. Because everybody talks about Yeti. You know, oh, it's great, blah, blah, blah. I got it. It doesn't keep my coffee any warmer, any hotter than my Starbucks mug, my old Starbucks mug. I'm just saying. What's the whole fascination? I mean, is it really worth $500 for a cooler? Because I got to tell you, the 30-something dollars I spent on this mug, you know, I'm not saying that my Starbucks mug was cheap. It's 10 years old. It was $20 back then. This is $30 now. It's 10 years later with inflation and all. I guess it might be around the same price. I'm just saying, is it worth? I mean, the performance I'm getting from this mug, I don't think I would spend $500 on a Yeti cooler to replace my Igloo. Just saying. I will say this. I was at the outdoor show yesterday. I got awesome socks. Crazy. But they had new Igloo products. I think Igloo is stepping up their game because of competitors like Yeti. I should have took pictures. I didn't take any pictures. I just was you know, sometimes, like I said before, like last week, you gotta just, you know, disengage. Just enjoy the time. Enjoy the moment. I just went and enjoyed the outdoor show. Just saying. Awesome socks. Awesome socks. I got the alpaca socks. I got to tell you, my feet have been warm all day and unbelievably warm. And like they don't feel like they're sweating or anything. The alpaca fabric supposedly wicks away moisture. This is the crazy part. The woman that sold us the socks told me, you don't wash them. You have to wear them a bunch. Wear them like a bunch of times, like 5 days in a row. You can wear them 5 days in a row. You know, just take them out, lay them flat, let them dry out. Don't wash them every time you wear them. That's just so counter what I would normally do. I'm just saying. So, does anybody own alpaca socks? My brother bought a pair of gloves. They were made from buffalo fur. Supposedly, they're 10 times warmer than wool. That's crazy, right? 10 times warmer than wool. I'm kind of excited about these socks. I'm just saying, I have them on. My feet have been comfortable all day, way more cushiony than normal, and my feet have been warm. I'm just saying, you know, we had a great time at the outdoor show. Let me see here. Oh wow, we got all kinds of comments. Brian Kerwick says, "How come you don't do stand-up comedy?" I do every time I do a live stream. Brian Kerwick, come on. What are you kidding me? What do you think? This all comes natural? I'm working at this. NKS2, Young Buck, I got you all beat except Brian Kerwick. Yo, Norman is probably the best looking, you know, age-wise. He wore well. He must have had an easy paper route. Just saying. Norman's like, I'm not going to give your age up. But nonetheless, Norman wears his age very well. Redemption RVA says, Norman the house. Edge Everyday says, Commando. Yo, you're crazy, bro. Just saying. NK2S, Boxer Briefs. Yo, is that what you wear too, Norman? Your real estate whisperer at VCG Construction. I don't make that stuff. I don't make up that stuff. I love the Botox. I'm overdue currently, but when you see a video of mine with my eyebrows and my hairline. I just got Botox. You're crazy. I love it. The honesties are awesome. Justin David, you could show us what you mean. Yeah, that would be. I might get a community strike for that. Just saying. Redemption RVA at Edge Every Day, LOL. Courtney Edge at Edge Every Day, not Commando. Not Commando. Redemption RVA, Brian can't focus. It's called Father Time. Edge Every Day, what's up, Norm? Everybody loves Norm. Dale Reeves says, Boxer Briefs. Justin Carter, hey, y'all. Or, hey, y'all. I'm still out working. Just wanted to pop in and say hi to all the VCG family. Peace. Peace, Justin Carter. Yo, bro. Justin Carter's getting it in. Hard-working dude. Campbell says, at Dale Reeves, I like the hybrids too. Justin David, Bubba is better than Yeti. I never checked out Bubba. Yeti is overrated. I'm going to have to say that Justin David, that is my feeling. I might agree. Campbell says, Justin. Edge Every Day, what up, Justin Carter? NKS2, the Eagles are what's up, still on cloud 9, 10, at 11. Norman loves his birds. Your real estate whisperer says at Justin Carter. Hi there. Edge Every Day says sweaty feet. It's the worst. Yo, the sweatier your feet, the colder they end up getting. Campbell says moist. Everybody loves the word moist. Campbell, stand up, sit down, comedy. Brian Kerwick, don't be a tool. You got to be a tool. Yo, you got to be a tool boss is what you got to be. You got to be a tool boss. So, I'm all caught up. Let me, has anybody, Redemption RVA says, if everyone hasn't already done so, be sure to smash that like button. That would be awesome. And we appreciate Redemption, our moderator, for reminding everybody to smash that like button. You want to know why? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Because what happens is that if there's not enough likes on the live stream, YouTube cuts back the bandwidth. And what you'll notice is that you guys will start getting the spinning circle, okay? And they make it intentionally frustrating for you guys to stay tuned in, okay? And then you log off, and then we end the live stream. So that's their little game. That's what I've noticed. If we don't have enough likes, they limit our bandwidth, okay? You get the spinning circle, and then everybody goes, oh, this stinks. Like, oh, why is he cutting out? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm going to disconnect. And then we shut down the live stream. We don't want that. So everybody, smash that like button. Keep this live stream going. Courtney Edge says, moist makes me think of cake. Moist makes me think of like for some reason, yeah, I guess I could think of cake, but I think of like dirty old wet sheetrock. I don't know why that is, but it just does. Like dirty, like in a dirty closet. Sheetrock got wet or something. It's moist. Is that sheetrock moist? Feel that? Like I don't. Just saying. Yeah, get the moisture meter. Poke it in there. Yeah, that's moist. I'm just saying. Moist. John HVAC says moist. Justin David says moist. Heck yeah. Campbell says YouTube got to keep the man down. Yo. They can't keep Campbell, they can't keep the man down if we get the likes. Just saying. Campbell says Google. NKS2, mind of a contractor. It's the truth. Can't remember anything. It's on somebody. Brian Kerwick. Alpaca wool absorbs sweat and no stink. $25. Bro, Brian Kerwick, the outdoor show yesterday. This girl, I mean, and they're legit. I mean, awesome socks. She was like, oh, if you buy a few pair, I'll discount them and all. I got crew socks, alpaca. I mean, how nuts. I got the thermals on and all. But let me see if you can see it. Like, you could see the alpaca socks, right? These are, I forget what they're called. I have to look. I should have grabbed a pair if I left the house. But she was like discounting them. They generally were $25. She had them down. She discounted them to like $20. I mean, and they said if they ever wear out, they will replace them for free. And I mean, you could like mail them back. You could go to the next show. Crazy. So, I've never thought of socks as an investment, but now I do. Edge every day. Whisperer, when are you and Milky Cow going to be live again? Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, your Real Estate Whisperer did not go live last Friday. And I was looking forward to it. Edge every day says, oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Courtney Edge says, yes, that is my second thought. Dank basement. It's the truth. Dale Reeves, like button smashed. We appreciate that, Dale Reeves. Redemption RVA, moist. LOL, yeah, that doesn't sound creepy at all. Moist. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, at Edge every day, next live stream I'm going to do with Sydney in Colorado. She has a gym meet there. Oh, that's awesome. When is that, though? Why so long? My Lord, why are you waiting so long on the live streams? Don't just get to it. Brian Kerwick. No. I'm the Kevin Costner of this live stream. Who's Kevin Costner? Costner? Kevin Costner? The Bill Cosby? You got me. Edge every day. Noise can't wait to see it. Whisperer. Brian Kerwick. He wrote Brian, not Brian. He wrote Brain, not Brian. He wrote Brain, not Brian. I guess you did. Matthew Hammond says period. Just period. Why, Matthew Hammond? Why just period? I don't get it. Campbell, did those socks come with stickers? No, they did not come with stickers. John HVAC, do you hate it when your socks get moist? I hate it when my socks get moist. The good thing is that these socks wick. They wick away moisture. They wick away moisture. Campbell says, I got bad feet, LOL. Justin David, how do you not know Kevin Costner? He wrote Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner. That's why I was wondering who he was talking about. I guess he meant Costner. Matthew Hammond says period again. Just period. Why, Matthew Hammond? Why? Why period? Campbell says Kevin Costner, LOL. Redemption RVA says, at Campbell, did you stick those Thrive Workwear stickers on your board? You know what? Where are those Thrive Work? You know what? Nick has one on the outside of his what's it called? His tower. You know what's funny? We have a video where we use, it's the tower holder, under desk tower holder, computer holder, okay? 3M sells that tower holder, okay? It's called, they market it as a CPU holder, okay? That's how they market the damn thing. So when we make our video, okay, so it shows up in search when people, if they want to buy the tower holder, we just put it under CPU holder. I got all kinds of hate from people. CPU is inside. That would be the socket on the motherboard. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. I'm so mad that you call it a CPU. Listen, bro. We're not the marketing department for 3M, okay? We just want people to know, okay, if they go to buy it, it's called a 3M CPU holder. This way, they could find it, buy it, and then install it. We show them how to install it. Like, why do we get yelled at? Why? Why do we get all the hate from YouTube? We didn't name it that. I just want to know why. Let me see here. So back to the point I was making. Oh, I'm getting covered by comments. Maybe I should go over here, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go over there. Let me see here. Yes. So Campbell put his Thrive Workwear sticker on his tower, not his CPU. Just saying. Maybe if I go that way. This way, it looks like I'm looking at these comments here, but I'm really looking down here. Kind of like I'm reading them on the screen. It looks really wicked. I'm gonna say wicked hardcore. Say maybe I do have a Boston accent. So he stuck those stickers, the Thrive stickers, on his tower, his computer tower. John HVAC says, nice. Your Real Estate Whisperer, I don't like the word slacks and kiosk. It's pretty funny. So we've done a whole bunch of kiosk installs for Samsung. Did I ever tell you the story about the time Samsung decided, like 2 weeks before Christmas, they wanted us to install in a bunch of malls. It was called their pay kiosk, okay? And what it did was it showed people, it taught people how to use the pay function on their Samsung phone and how they could accept credit cards, okay? Samsung Pay or something. Use that app to accept credit cards and stuff instead of having to use a dedicated credit card machine, console, whatever you want to call it. And it was like we had to install it. It was overnight. It was crazy. Like we were like installing these kiosks like right next to the Santa Claus display, like Santa Claus, Samsung, and we're installing these things, these kiosks that the Real Estate Whisperer hates the name of. And I said, "What do they sell? Like, what are we going to be selling here?" And they're like, "Nothing. We're not selling anything. We're just going to be displaying our pay function." I was like, "Wow, that's crazy. Like, you're going to like prime real estate here in the mall next to Santa Claus, and all you're doing is showing people how to use pay." I got anybody on this live stream see any of those kiosks or those displays? I want to know. Why don't you like the word slacks? I don't like when people slack. Your Real Estate Whisperer. I don't like slackers. Justin David, Campbell says, I did redemption. Brian Kerwick, where's the like button? Cannot see it. So that means Brian Kerwick has not smashed the like button because he cannot see it. Maybe it's your old age. Maybe it's just because you're 60. You need glasses. I'm just saying. It's like right below. Isn't it like right? Where is it? Everybody help him in the live stream. Let him know. Yo, look, Matt's here. Copper Elite says, good evening, Copper Elite. I replied to your private message. Speaking of slackers, I am a slacker. I got unbelievably tied up with work and all, and I didn't respond until today. But I'm serious about getting together, and I want to come to the shop. You know, maybe me and Nick could come by, and you could, you know, show us a thing or two. I think that would be awesome, brother. Justin David, what construction do you do? Are you the head contractor? I am the head contractor, okay. We're a general contractor. We do a lot of commercial retail work. So, like I said, we have clients like Samsung, Bose, we're in Best Buy, we're in, you name it, Build-A-Bear, Burlington Coat Factory. I could probably rattle off. Who's the new one we're doing work for? Talbot's, Coach. We used to do work for Burberry. Not so much anymore, though. I'd like to get back with them, though. Just saying, lots of clients. Retail. We do work in schools. We do some private work. We do some residential work. Generally, it would be the decision makers of those companies. You know, CFO, CEO. Dale Reeves says, moist socks. Moist socks. There's nothing worse than moist socks. Redemption RVA at Brian Kerwick. Don't worry, I got you. The magnifying glasses is on his way. Your Real Estate Whisperer. It's confirmed. Sydney the Turtle will be doing our Friday live stream with me from Colorado after her gymnastics meet. So that's this Friday. Is that this Friday, Your Real Estate Whisperer? Because everybody on this live stream will be on that live stream. If you say it's this Friday, we want to know. Do we see a time in here? I want to know, Your Real Estate Whisperer, because everybody that's on this live stream, I'm saying, if you want a good time on Friday night, you want to laugh, you want to have a good time, you want to interact, you're going to want to get on Your Real Estate Whisperer's live stream. And you're going to go check out her channel because she's funny as hell, okay? She gives Lisa Koshy a run for her money every time she puts out a video. I'm just saying. She's a short period of time away from being a 1 million subscriber channel. Okay? YouTube just doesn't know it yet. Just saying. Your Real Estate Whisperer. Oh, Campbell says, Your Real Estate Whisperer. Nice. Edge Everyday says, I would rather have sweaty feet than swamp. At. Your Real Estate Whisperer says at Campbell. Sydney is excited. Justin David, same Edge. Campbell. Swamp is an epidemic. It can be, especially with Nick. I could tell you a story about yesterday. Okay, but I won't. Just saying. Campbell says, I'm excited too. Christina. Brian Kerwick, do you believe in everything, every hot chick in Philly? Do you believe everything, every hot chick in Philly? I'm confused. Justin David, are you guys on Instagram? Yes, we are on Instagram. Nick really is, Nick loves Instagram. I really like Instagram too. We had to fill out a survey today for YouTube. YouTube sent us a survey about how we're liking YouTube and all this stuff and all. And we were saying, I forget what the exact question was, but there was at one point where I said to Nick, Instagram might, they don't, I'm not going to say that they have YouTube beat, but there is the function where you can bring a second party into an Instagram live feed. It's like awesome. It's like instant collaboration. It's one function that would be cool. I don't know if it's like a novelty though, but I think the functionality of it would be cool on YouTube. Just saying. Has anybody else? I know like Matt's used it. I know Justin Carter's used it with us. But it's like instant collaboration video. Pretty cool. Yo, do my eyes look like crazy when I do that? I'm just saying. Let me see here. Yo, has anybody, I got a question for you. Has anybody checked out BuzzFeed or BuzzFeed video? I want to know. Justin David, are you guys on Instagram? At Justin David, yes, they are at VCG Construction. Redemption is the best moderator ever. Everybody should set Redemption as your moderator. N3QDZ says, sup, y'all. What's up, Matsky? Dale Reeves at Campbell, swamp ass and moist socks. Dude, it's the worst. It is the worst. Campbell says, Maddie. Justin David says, awesome. Redemption says, at N3QDZ, welcome. Campbell, I'm a sweaty dude. You are a sweaty dude. Yo, Nick, when he was first applying, and I'm gonna touch on today's video, but Nick's hands used to sweat. It was crazy. It was like weird. So he is a sweaty dude. You should put some alpaca socks around your hand, Nick. We can get you alpaca gloves, or maybe we can get you those buffalo gloves. Matt says, Nick Redemption, saying hello. Edge every day. To look, Matt. Your real estate whisperer at N3QDZ. Hey, Matt. Campbell says, now it's a party. Matt says, Christina, you are a superstar, which is true. Courtney Edge says, lower the live chat. Lower the live chat and the like button is under the video. Oh, lower the live chat and the like button is under the video on the left. For a minute, I thought Courtney Edge was yelling at me that the volume was too high on the microphone. She was telling me to lower it. I was like, oh my God, I hope she's not mad at me. N3QDZ says, I got the message from Hank. I got the message from Hank. Brian Kerwick, thank you, Courtney. Pretty girl. Yes. Copper Elite, I'll have to check my messages. Copper Elite, I apologize sincerely. I do. Brian Kerwick, Courtney, your real estate whisperer. It's mountain time there, so it may be too late for my East Coast pals. Maybe not. Courtney Edge, you're welcome. Campbell, do you like to dance? Who are you asking, Nick? Campbell, I love dancing. That's good to hear. Your real estate whisperer. I suck at Instagram. Yo, it's super easy. Super easy, super easy. Brannigan O'Branigan says, I just made a new drinking game. Every time Vince says, just saying, you got to take a shot. Bro, you would be drunk. Just saying. I had a good friend that used to say, your drink, instead of drunk. That's why I said that. No, really, I made a mistake. I meant to say drunk, and I said drink. So, your real estate whisperer. I just don't like it. It's not bad. You know, the thing with Instagram and Facebook is that their data, like their videos, you can't make a searchable catalog. And I'm not seeing that functionality changing. I just am not. So, you know, sometimes I'm afraid that when I say that, they've changed something. So, like, after this live stream, I'll go and check, and it's still the same. Like, you can't put anything in search and find a catalog of videos. You just can't. I think I'm going to move the microphone a hair, and then so I can look in that direction. I'm just saying. Because I feel like if I'm too far to the right, you'll only be getting me on the right ear. If I move too far to the left, you'll get me only in the left ear. Just saying. Okay. So now, let me see here. Your real estate whisperer, I just don't like it. At Brannigan O'Branigan, I feel like it wouldn't end well. It wouldn't end well, believe me. Your real estate whisperer, at Brannigan O'Branigan, LOL. Justin David, I love how Instagram allows people to join live vids. I got to tell you, it's pretty awesome, Justin David. N3QDZ says, I love Instagram. Matt's been on a live stream with us, side by side, like a split screen. It's pretty awesome. Matt will tell you. Brian Kerwick says, message deleted. Must have been really mean. Brannigan O'Branigan, LOL, it would kill us. Probably would, just saying. At Brannigan, that is so awesome. Brian Kerwick, Courtney showed me how to smash the like button. She showed you because she's awesome. She's awesome. N3QDZ, have you been to the outdoor show? Yes, I have, Matt. Yes, I have. Where are they? And yes, Matt, I got my alpaca socks. And guess what? They were warm as heck. And they're keeping my feet dry. That's how we got all on the conversation of moist. My feet are not moist. Let me see here. Dale Reeves, at Brannigan O'Branigan. That's a lot of shots very quickly. It's the truth. Listen, when I was a young dude, like I wouldn't go out to the nightclubs like on a Friday or Saturday night. I wouldn't go out until, where's my hand? I am, like I said earlier, I don't know who, I think it was Brian asked me if I was, it was, where was it? It was Justin David asked me if I was Italian. And I just wanted to make sure you could see my hands. Just saying. Let me see. John HVAC says, BuzzFeed is trash. Tell me why, John HVAC. I want to know. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know your thoughts on it. Courtney Edge, Star Wars or Star Trek? Star Wars all day long. Star Wars. I never got into the movies. I did watch this television series years ago. Star Trek somewhat, but I always liked Star Wars much better. Justin David, BuzzFeed sucks. Justin David doesn't like it either. Campbell, BuzzFeed is trash. Tell me why. Guys, tell me why. Your real estate whisperer, does anyone ever do Snapchat on this for you guys? You know what? I don't know anything about Snapchat, okay? So if somebody wants to help me out with some Snapchat and they really believe that it's like would be an asset, I want to know how. Or maybe one of you guys could do a tutorial about it or a live video or something, because I want to learn about Snapchat. I don't know too much about it. I like saying Snapchat, but that's about it. That's all I know about Snapchat. I know you can make like goofy faces and put like glasses on and like, dog noses and have the tongue wagging. Like, I don't know how that would help me. I'm just saying. Let me see here. At Dale Reeves, yeah, it would get you drunk quick. It gets you drunk. It's like, what's it called? Oh, what was his name? Samuel Jackson. It gets you drunk. Brian Kerwick. They don't do construction. They just build their own computers and put stickers on them. It's pretty funny. We haven't built our own computer yet, though. But we have put in some expansion cards and memory cards and blah, blah, blah. We do construction. It's funny, though, Brian Kerwick. It's funny you're saying that. We put up construction videos. Nobody watches them. Nick puts all like kinds of time and effort in multi, like videoing, like rollout projects, fixture installs. They don't get any views. People, I don't know what it is. I'm just saying, like, we think it's awesome. But, like, people just don't watch them. They're not interested. Whatever. They don't want to see. This is the whole reason why we made this YouTube channel. It's pretty funny. So I had like a multi-channel, like, I forget what there. It was a multi-channel, BBTV or whoever it was. They wanted us to join their network. Come on, we'll get you involved with other creators and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, what was your inspiration for starting your channel? I was like, well, we're like the little elves. I mean, literally, I'm pretty sure. We're like the little elves that come in the middle of the night. Our clients don't want you to ever see us. We work through the night. Generally, it's like, it just, people will walk through the mall or walk through the store and they'll go, I think something's different, but I don't know what it is. And that's how the clients like it. So we decided to put together I decided to put together a YouTube channel because I wanted to have a catalog and documentation. So when people ask you, what's your experience? Hey, look, we did this rollout project. We did that rollout project. We work for this company. We work for that company. This is what we do. We could show them. You know, the hilarious part is that nobody watches those videos. People like the tool reviews. People like the how-tos. You know, that's what you guys like. You guys like the YouTube videos and stuff. Like when I say YouTube videos, I mean like the tutorials, some of that stuff, the computer stuff. Man, people are emailing me like crazy. But nobody wants to see that stuff. It's weird. Let me see here. Yo, we got, what's it called? I got 2 moderators. The moderators have to moderate. Regulators have to regulate. Let me see here. Oh, what? You know what? Your Real Estate Whisperer says, does anyone ever do a super chat on this for you? I thought you said Snapchat. You said super chat. I read it wrong. Yes, Toolballs came on last week and did a super chat for us. And Joey Gamer did. It was crazy. Yes. It's pretty funny. Let me see here. Brannigan O'Branigan. Dale Reeves. Yeah, it would get you drunk. Oh, we're back to that. Let me see here. Matt says, Christina is a hottie. Her clients don't have a choice or not to sign with her. She's a spoiler, and we're in her web. Oh, my God. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, at Courtney Edge, do you post videos on your own channel? I think she should. Justin David, message retracted. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, at Matt, oh, come on, Matt. Oh, you're making her blush. Your Real Estate Whisperer, this is very ASMR Vince. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Matt says, yeah, baby, love it. Campbell, how are everyone's New Year's resolutions going? Courtney Edge says, Whisperer, I have not yet posted anything, but there is a first time for everything. But for now, I have support for Brian's channel. They're an awesome tag team, too. They do a great job. They were doing, it was funny. It really, so I was watching the video. Brian put a TRD air filter in his Tundra. We love the Toyota Tundra. And Courtney was all bundled up. It was freezing cold. It seemed like she wanted to do the video. She was all about doing the video with Brian. But you could tell like she knew she was going to be cold. And she was just like, I was kind of like reading her mind. Like, all right, let's get outside in the cold already and just do this. Like, that's what it seemed like. It's pretty awesome. Your Real Estate Whisperer, what does ASMR mean? I just want to know. Justin Dean, message deleted. So that must have been crazy. That must have been the whole, I don't know, but whatever. Matt says, alpaca underwear. Now, there you go. Yo, Nick needs the alpaca underwear. Your Real Estate Whisperer, at Courtney Edge. If you put one up, I'd like to be a subscriber. Yeah, what the heck? We would be a subscriber. At Edge Everyday. Edge Everyday says, thanks, Redemption. Redemption RVA at Edge Everyday. LOL, where's my backup? Edge Everyday. Sorry, dog. Had to poop on that one. Oh, boy. Matt says, are both edges here? Both edges are here. Good peeps, too. Campbell, I see you guys moderating. LOL. I would like to know. I got to tell you, I'd like to know what happened. Let me see here. Edge Everyday. Yes, we are, Matt. Justin David, Snapchat is a little harder to use than Instagram. Matt says the driving video was great. Redemption RVA at Campbell. LOL, tell me about it. I wasn't expecting those. Campbell says, are you a Snapchatter? Justin D's got his message deleted again. Yo, so is that our troll? Is Justin D a troll? I don't know. Let me see here. Let's see here. I need to laugh. It's okay. Campbell says, ha, 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 that's great. Justin David, the troll arrived, says Justin David. Edge Everyday, Justin, you are pushing it. You are pushing it. Redemption RVA, one more strike, last warning. Wait. Oh, Justin D. So there's Justin D and then there's Justin David. Redemption says, one more strike, last warning. Justin D. Well, he is. Ha ha. I don't get it. Campbell, beware of the blue wrench. Beware of the blue wrench. Well, he is what? What the heck can this guy be writing? Brannigan O'Brien says, smash that idiot, guys. Justin D, just trying to keep you on your toes. Hi, guys. Redemption RVA, let's just keep it friendly in here. Thanks. Brian Kerwick, my alpaca socks go up to my knees. You know, my brother likes I like Crew. He likes over the calf. I'm just saying. Justin D, okay, no probs. N3QDZ, Tool Boss is the boss. Yo, Matt. Tool Boss. Yo, he does it live, bro. Yo, it's a heck of a shirt. I needed one. Just saying. Your Real Estate Whisperer, I missed something. Did someone get ugly? Courtney Edge, Matt, both edges are here. Matt says, Courtney, did you need to make vids? Courtney, you need to make vids, says Matt. Your Real Estate Whisperer, autonomous sensory meridian response. Autonomous sensory. Why do you say that though? Am I being automated tonight? Autonomous. Campbell, the voice of an angel. LOL. Who? Justin D. My name is Jamie. I'm using my hubby's account. Don't tell him. Justin David. LOL. Brian and Courtney. Did you shoot the vid on the nachos? Edge Every Day says no, Matt. Matt says boo. Campbell says, I love the fact that Vince is getting catfished. By who? I don't understand. I'm so far behind in the comments. My moderators are doing their job. I'm not even seeing the comments, so I'm not getting catfished. It don't even matter. Just saying. Redemption. RVA, at Justin D. Welcome to the channel. Justin D. I asked about something to do with marriage. I was just giving the moderators a job. LOL. Justin David. Justin D. is not related to me, by the way. Oh, my God. It's pretty funny. Matt says, Justin D. looks like he has 2 subs. Troll. Is he saying something funny, though? Justin D. I said you were hot. Didn't mean it in a weird way. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. Your Real Estate Whisperer, you were speaking to both sides of the microphone, and it was like ASMR video. ASMR video. Yeah, this is a stereo. This is a stereo microphone. Your Real Estate Whisperer is a term used for experience characterized by a static-like or tingling sensation on the skin, typically being on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine. Sounds crazy. Brannigan O'Brien. Mods do a great job. Yo, they do a great job. Campbell says, what are the odds of 2 Justin D's? Justin David. Yeah, maybe it's my evil twin. Brannigan. Matt says, Brannigan, my man. Everybody loves Brannigan. Everybody loves Brannigan. So, I'm drawing a blank. Yo, has anybody seen, like, so this is nuts. I was going to go to this earlier. Max Tool is a company that I've bought a whole bunch of stuff from years ago. I haven't done much purchasing with them recently, but they have this awesome tool cart. Where is it at? Right here. It's listed at $239.99. It's a rolling cart. It's got lockable drawers. I mean, look at this thing. Look, it's got a built-in power strip. You plug in, right? The top slides out, so you could actually still have stuff on top of the top. It doesn't open up. You could just slide them over, right? You could have like a couple items still on top. You could get inside the case here. Pretty awesome. And it's got a handle, as you can see. It's got nice caster wheels. Look pretty beefy. This is the thing. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm going to get this for the shop. It's only $239. The problem is that it's out of stock. It's out of stock, right? So what do? So you get the model number, you copy it, or you could just even do this. Search Google, right? You search Google. It comes up. You guys can't see the search right now, but let's just say like for instance, we'll go to eBay. Let me see if I can find it on eBay. Wow. Do they have it? They do have it. Limited quantities available, 2 sold. So your best bet right now would be eBay. And it says free shipping. Because you can't get it. You can't get it at the Max Tool site. And the couple other sites that I clicked on, Sears, like Sears, they have it. Look at it. It's $344.62. Like, it's way more expensive. Like, what do you do? I guess you have to get it on eBay. I haven't used eBay in years, though. I'm just saying, like, you guys are using eBay? How do you like it? What do you think about eBay? Just saying. Let me see here. Campbell says, what are the odds of 2 Justin D's? Justin David, yeah, maybe it's my evil twin. Brannigan is my man, says Matt. Courtney Edge, Vince, it's so funny in my surround sound. Do you really have it in surround sound? Yeah, I got to tell you. So I use the condenser microphone capsule for my H6, and it does a really good job of reproduce. Like, it's a condenser microphone. I mean, it works really good, and it works. It's USB. Really does a great job. I like it. Let me see here. Oh, my God. Justin D says, I promise I'm not a troll. I have a question. Do you do residential work, but how far do you travel? So we do some residential work, but generally, Justin D, it's for the decision makers of the commercial clients. So generally, it's very warm, or it's very, very warm contacts that we're doing work for. But yes, we do residential work. Your real estate whisperer. People make a ton of videos with ASMR. You have to watch one. They're kind of weird. Brannigan O'Branigan. At Matt. Hey, man, how are you? At Dale Reeves. At Brannigan O'Branigan. I agree. Great job. We're talking about the mods. Campbell. How about that new Han Solo movie? How about that new Han Solo movie? I think I saw like one commercial about it, but that's about it. I haven't seen too much about it. I got to tell you, one of my favorite channels on YouTube lately is Star Wars Theory. I think the dude on Star Wars Theory does an awesome job. His content is like top notch. He has like a lot of great videos, and quite frankly, one of the videos that drew me into his channel was this: who is Snoke? Like, they wanted to know, like, he was kind of like, they're trying to figure out who was Snoke. And in Star Wars Theory, he drew me in. He lays out this whole theory how Snoke was Mace Windu. It was crazy, and ever since I watched that one video, that's it. I got addicted to the channel. I went on a watching spree, and I watch all his videos. Dude does an awesome job. If we have like real Star Wars fans here, like, I'm not like I'm definitely a Star Wars fan. I don't go bizarre. Like, I don't dress up or like have like fake lightsabers and all that stuff. But he does give away lightsabers. It's crazy. People love it. Let me see here. Do. That's weird. Let me see here. It's pretty funny. That's a big screen. My God. I just got a picture of the live stream on like a big screen. It makes my nose look even bigger. Like, I think my nose looks pretty big, but on the big screen in that picture, it looks even bigger. Oh, here comes the cat. What are you doing, bub? There goes his tail. Let me get caught up. Matt says, I think the same company that makes that, the Mac tool makes that one too, I think. Justin Carter, wow, you're still going. Justin Carter always like pops in, leaves, comes back, and goes, you're still going? Yes, we're still going. We're having a great time. The Very Cool Gang is having an awesome time. And everybody's like, it's great because we all get together. And it's like, you don't depend on me for all the interaction. You guys talk to one another. It's awesome. You guys go, watch each other's videos. You subscribe to one another. We have a very cool community. A very cool gang. We really do. Yo, was everybody bummed out? I knew I was forgetting to talk about something. Was everybody bummed out about today's video? I mean, we rickrolled you. I mean, we were. That's basically what we did. We rickrolled you. We had to do it, okay? Nick was trying to get the video out. He's like, I'm not going to be able to get the full video out. He's like, I want to put like a teaser out. And then he's like, yo, should we rickroll? Should we rickroll everybody? He's like, you think they'll be mad? I was like, no, they'll love it. They'll think it's funny. So we rickrolled everybody. But then to make it so it wasn't, here comes the cat. So to make it, what's up, Bobby Head? So to make it so it wasn't bad, we decided that if you decided to stick around and watch the whole video, there was an Easter egg in there. So if you stayed to the very, very end, oh, you almost ripped my tool boss shirt. Yo, Justin Carter, I know you got to work, bro. I think it's great. You stop by, you pop in, you say hi, you leave, you come back, you guys are still going. Yeah, man, we love it, brother. We love it when you stop by. So back to the story. We rickrolled you. But there was an Easter egg at the very, very end. And if you watch to the end, I told everybody that we would give away a t-shirt and a gift card to the first person that could answer that question. So it's funny. It was funny. Like, you know, if people were like, oh, the video's not working, it's this and that. And I thought it was pretty funny. Whatever. I guess I got a goofy sense of humor. It's the first time we ever rickrolled anybody, and I was excited about it. Just saying. Nick, did you like rickrolling everybody? Admit it. You loved it. Let me see here. Campbell says, good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow at the parade. You're really tuning out, Campbell? I mean, you're off tomorrow for the parade. You're going to go to sleep? You got to be kidding me. Matt says, night, Nick. Redemption at Campbell. Have fun tomorrow, buddy, and stay safe. Edge every day. Good night, Nick. Brannigan O'Branigan says, see you, Nick. Justin David, eBay is okay if you find a good seller and don't get killed. My shipping cost. Killed by shipping costs. I thought you were going to say, like, you know, the eBay killer. As long as you don't get killed. Justin David says, bye. Matt says, oh, I got to put this up on my TV. What, to see how big my schnozola is. Dale Reeves says, good night, Campbell. Brannigan O'Branigan, I got to bail, too. Mama's home. She says, hey. Tell her we said, hey, brother. Good night. Redemption says, Brannigan, good night. Edge every day. Good night, Brannigan. Dale Reeves, later, Brannigan. Matt says, I got VCG on my of Snap. Courtney Edge just sent you an Instagram of the setup. I know. Let me see. Let me see if it's, what's it called? I seen it. I got to tell you, when it comes to like sound, like if I could choose between a 4K display, okay, and like crappy sound, or like 1080p and surround sound, I'm going 1080p and surround sound. I think that the sound just immerses you so much more. I'm just saying, if you had to choose one or the other. Now, I would prefer 4K, which, you know, 4K and surround. But if I had to have lesser sound or lesser video, I would go lesser, or lesser picture. I would go lesser picture. Just saying. Let me see here. Courtney Edge says, I just sent an Instagram of the setup. I saw it. Very impressive. Matt says, night, Brannigan. Star Wars or Star Trek? Everyone, says Redemption. I say Star Wars. Everybody, let us know. We want to know. Redemption wants to know. Edge every day says neither. Really? I got to tell you, I would have thought. So, like, are you like a Mad Max fan, or like, you know, Return to Thunderdome, or what's your thing, Edge? We want to know. Matt says Star Wars was only 3 movies. That's it. All the new stuff is just noise. Wow. Dale Reeves, Star Wars all the way. I agree. And I like all of them. Just saying. Your Real Estate Whisperer. Hashtag VCG Gang. Justin David. retracted his message. Justin David, just realized what VCG means. LOL, very cool. It's a very cool gang, cuz. Edge every day. It was funny. Justin Carter, sorry, bro. Have to work. Got to pay bills. Just couldn't watch all in one thing. But I'm on my way home now, hitting up in and out for some food. You all want something, bro. I would take a double right now. Let me tell you. Matt says, soon, Christina, and I will be Colorado Nation. Yo, I think Matt's saying he's going to Colorado for the collaboration with Christina. Courtney Edge, Redemption. Both, but Star Wars first. I love Star Wars. Redemption, at Justin Carter. I'll take a double animal burger combo. Thanks. Your real estate whisperer at Justin Carter. You work? It's good for you and your wallet. It's the truth. Let me see here. Oh, there we go. I almost messed something up bad. I need to like mount the comments up here. What do you think? Does that look weird? Let's see if that looks weird. Your real estate whisperer, Justin Carter. You got it. Redemption. Your real estate whisperer. That's right, Matt. At Courtney Edge. I like both as well, but prefer the old school Star Trek. Matt says, I totally missed the end of the video. Yo, bro, you got to go back and watch the end. Justin Carter says, yes, it is Christina. Lord knows I need it. Dale Reeves, got to go. Wife just drove up. Later, VCG gang. Later, Dale Reeves. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Justin David, are you going to the parade? Sorry your hopes of climbing the street lamps were crushed. Yo, bro, people still climbed the light poles. It's bizarre. It's like nuts. You know, and it's one thing, like, if you want to injure yourself, hey, listen, that's fine. Just don't rip down the light pole. You know what I mean? Number one, like, I don't think taxpayers should have to pay for you to injure yourself. Number one. Number two, like, the one guy was swinging back and forth. Like, you knock that light pole over, and it falls into a crowd of people. You're going to hurt a bunch of people. Like, it's one thing to celebrate. It's another thing to destroy public property and injure people. I don't dig it. Just saying. It makes me angry. In case you couldn't tell. Let me see here. Redemption says that Dale Reeves, take it easy, bud. Matt says, Christina, I am so into Hank and real estate uncensored. Hank and real estate uncensored. Edge every day. I have an overactive mind, so anything I can learn from. That's cool. Richard Garner's in the house. What's up, Richard Garner? Star Wars is the best, and I am a Star Wars freak. Richard Garner, I want the Samsung Darth Vader robot vacuum. I didn't see it, but we did. We did at least in 3 states here. We did all of Samsung's their appliance displays in Best Buys, in the Best Buy stores, and we had to do, once they came out with their vacuums, the robot vacuums, we had to retrofit those fixtures. Matter of fact, I could probably pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. I wonder if I have pictures. It's funny. I'm sure I do. But we were not doing. Let me see. I guess that was like in 16, maybe. That's global. Different company. They weren't doing the. That's weird. That's really weird. Let me see if I could pull up. I think it was in 2016 we put those fixtures in. Oh, it's not there. I forget what the robots are called. NCAP, Site Survey, Concord, Deptford, Princeton, Pottstown. Let me see what I could find for you guys. That's weird. Have a nice night, Edge. I know you probably gotta be up at 4:30. You are a beast. End cap, end cap. I'm not saying it. I don't know where the heck they are. LaGrove. Open house. It's their open house. Let me see if I can find an open house. Maybe it's 2016. Let me look here. 2016. I'm not seeing 2016. That stinks. Let me put in. Here's 2016. Let me see if I put an open. It's called their open house display. Let's see if I can pull up. Oh my God, it's pulling up from the server. Let me see here. Let me get caught up while it's pulling up. Edge every day says, see you, Dale. Real Estate Whisperer at Matt. Hank Avick is the man. Justin David, how did they climb it with the grease? Must have had special gloves. They had hydraulic fluid. They had hydraulic fluid on the pole. Like, I don't understand why you would want to get hydraulic fluid all over your pole, like all over, anyway. But, whatever. I don't get it. But they climb it. They climb it anyway. I don't get it. Let me see what comes up here. So this is like what is this thing? Nah, nothing good, guys. I'm trying to pull up like a project for you guys. For you guys to say. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But here it is. So, Princeton's Power Bots. Here it is. The Power Bots. I forgot what it was called. So, right? So, this is part of the fixtures that this is part of the open house fixtures that we installed. Like, there's part of the open house fixtures back here against the wall. But what we were doing for Samsung, this part of the project was, we were retrofitting this section right here. So this part of the fixture, the T-wall, if you could see it, was all existing already. We had installed that previously. And then like 6 months goes by, and then Samsung decides that they want to display their PowerBot vacuums on this fixture. So we had to take down the old fixture. Let me see if the old fixture is in here. Let me see. So that's how it came shipped. Now, there's not a picture of the display before. This is only just after pictures. But, so, there was something else here. Had to come down. There was a different base here. It was like a vacuum motor with a bowling ball. It used to suck the bowling ball up and all. That's what was here previously. You had to take all that out and then install this base plate here, right, with the different types of flooring. And then we had to put this in, put in this little base station and blah, blah, blah. Put this part of the fixture in for the vacuums to sit on and had to mount the remote and blah, blah, blah. So they wanted to get into the Roomba business. So they had us retrofit that fixture to do it. Let me see here. Let me get caught up. Your Real Estate Whisperer says at Edge every day. Good night. Justin David. Good night, Edge. Courtney Edge. Looking forward to Friday VCG. Have a good rest of your week all. Well, I'm looking forward to it too, Courtney. And you have a great rest of your week. Richard Garner. I am watching you on my 4K TV. How bad are all the blemishes, Richard Garner? I mean, my skin. The cold weather wreaks havoc. I'm just saying. Justin David. Good night, Courtney. Redemption says at Courtney Edge night. Matt says, Vince, any word from my boy? Don't say his company he works for. I just didn't know if he reached out. No, he didn't reach out, bro. He did not reach out. Did not reach out from Hilti. Just saying. Your Real Estate Whisperer says that Richard Garner. Some of my videos are 4K. We render in 4K, and I got to tell you, the good thing about 4K is if you're shooting video in 4K and you want to render out in 1080p, maybe at 60 frames if you want to use Premiere Pro to zoom in, you have all those extra pickles. I was going to say you have all those extra pickles. You have all those extra pixels. So the video, if you had 4K video and you're zooming in post-production, you won't get the granulated picture because you have more pixels available to zoom in on. So that is a benefit of videoing in 4K and rendering in 1080, 60, or 1080. Just saying. Food for thought. We deal with that, a lot of that here. That's why I'm saying. That's why people will, like Linus Tech Tips, for instance, they use the red camera. The red camera. I mean, you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars for the camera, but it shoots in 8K. They don't obviously don't render or produce videos in 8K, but allows them in post-production to zoom and move around, different pan around post-production, and then render out in 4K and still have double the pixels available. It's great. It's really awesome. Great idea. Just food for thought if you want to spend like thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to improve picture quality. Just saying. Justin David, I'm watching you via Bluetooth in my minivan. Awesome. Matt says, double edges, night. Top back, that's sick. What's up, top back? Redemption RVA, Richard Garner. You know what that means? Be sure to head over to her channel and subscribe. Matt says, VCG needs some Felder shop machinery. Okay. Your real estate whisperer at Redemption RVA. Was that a shameless plug? I did. Where did I miss a shameless plug? At your real Redemption says, at your real estate whisperer. It wasn't. I just like reading between the lines. Me too. Matt says, watch your mouth talk about sucking bowling balls. You're crazy. Justin David, some people just don't deserve less than 4K. Yeah, I hear you. Your real estate whisperer. At Redemption RVA, LOL, it's okay to call me out. We want each other. Listen, we want shameless plugs. We want you guys to interact. We want you guys. We have a very cool gang. That's what we're here for. That's why we do this. Really, Q&A Wednesday is all about you guys, the very cool gang, and new people and new subscribers to come here, meet each other, ask each other questions. You guys can ask me questions. Go and check each other's channel out. That's what this venue is for. And I'm glad that everyone is talking, communicating. There's no such thing as a shameless plug. Everybody go on over to Real Estate Whisperer's channel. She's closing in on 400 subs. Help her get there. Go check her videos out. If you like her channel, get subscribed. Get subscribed. We want you to. We want you to. Justin David, you're live on Fridays. Your Real Estate Whisperer is live on Friday. She just wasn't live last Friday, and I got to tell you, I felt like my Friday wasn't complete without it. Just saying. Richard Garner, the Samsung Darth Vader robot vacuum was made last year when Star Wars Force Awakens came out. I didn't say it. I'm bumming out. Matt says, I'm pissed Eagles was and no one got a sandwich. I'm pissed Eagles was and no one got a sandwich. Listen, everybody should get a sandwich. Just saying. Matt says that red camera is a beast. You need two of them. VCG can spend $18K on the camera body. VCG can't spend 18 grand on the camera body. Richard Garner, I meant to say that was the Samsung Darth Vader robot vacuum. Was made last year when Star Wars The Last Jedi came out. I didn't say it. I should check it out. I really should check it out. Wow. What time is it? 9:30. Your Real Estate Whisperer. At Justin David, thank you for the subscribe. I hope you like my content. I do too. Justin David, at Your Real Estate Whisperer, what time are you live? That's it, Your Real Estate Whisperer. Now, Justin David went over and subscribed. He's asking what time you go live because he wants to be there, and so do I. So, what time on Friday are you going live, Your Real Estate Whisperer? We want to know. Justin David says, no problem. I'll check out your videos. Matt says, sandwiches. Matt, I got to tell you. Richard Garner says, you look good on 4K. I appreciate that, Richard Garner. Matt, I went to the outdoor show, and I got my socks. Matt says, Eagles won, sorry, and no one got a sandwich. Listen, Eagles won, and Bud Light is giving away free beer for the parade. It's like bizarre. They're giving all the bars, all the venues free Bud Light. It's crazy. Dilly. I mean, it's silly. Like, they're going to make what I think is going to be a very hectic situation for the Philadelphia police force. Even a little crazier. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, at Justin David, normally at 7:30 Eastern, but it will be later this week because they're going to be live streaming from Colorado. Justin David, darn it, my friend is live at 8 p.m. every Friday, but if your content is better than his, Matt says, wow. Yo, Matt. So I went to the outdoor show, Matt. I got my socks. I'm super excited about it. What I'm even more excited about is I'm waiting for a review from my brother. He bought buffalo fur or whatever it's called, buffalo something, gloves. Buffalo gloves. They're supposed to be 10 times warmer than wool. They wick water and moisture. The only thing is that it's like a wool-like fabric. I mean, they're obviously not waterproof, but, you know, I'm waiting to see what he thinks. He said they're very warm. You know, I was there when he got them. Kind of talked him into it because I kind of wanted them myself, but they were real expensive. So I figured, hey, I'll let him get them and let me know if they're good. Just saying. A little strategy on my part. Just saying. Matt says, just what you want. Drunk people all over the place. Your Real Estate Whisperer, at Justin David, I'll be there around 8:30. I'm thinking I'll be out of town in Colorado. Redemption RVA, at Justin David, you know it will be. See you there at your Real Estate Whisperers live stream. Justin David, sounds good. I'll try to be there. Your Real Estate Whisperer, at Redemption RVA, thank you. Can I make you moderator? Yo, this is awesome. Redemption's the man. He's a great moderator. Matt says, what else did you see at the outdoor show? Did you shoot any video? I didn't shoot any video. I spent the time just being with my family, having a good time. The wife came, my brother, my sister-in-law, just went and enjoyed the show. It was so crowded. I mean, it was jam-packed, bro. And quite frankly, there was a camera crew, like the news crew was there. Everybody was so busy. I don't think I mean, you know, I know it sounds like a horrible excuse. I don't think I would, like, you know, saying something like that. But it didn't seem like I would be able to really interview anybody anyway. It was like really like elbow to earlobe. It was crazy busy. So I didn't bother with the camera. I figured I would just take the time. To spend time with my family and see what was going on there. So let me see here. Yo, I did see a lot of stuff, man. A lot of awesome stuff. And it's funny. So I did not see Yeti. I didn't see, where is it at? I didn't see Yeti there. But I saw a whole bunch of different cooler lines that are out. And I also saw a whole bunch of new product from Igloo. So Igloo must be stepping their game up to compete with Yeti. And it was like a whole bunch. I mean, it was nuts. I'm trying to think, what else did I see that was like really, that I thought was cutting edge? I don't know. Redemption says, sure can. Pretty awesome. Justin David, VCG, you watch Tundra Dude, Throb Nation. Watch both, bro. Watch both. Both great channels, both great creators. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, thank you at Redemption RVA. Redemption RVA, your Real Estate Whisperer says, Redemption RVA says, at your Real Estate Whisperer, anytime. Richard Garner, have you used the Milwaukee M12 stapler? I have not. I saw it. It's like one of them things. You almost have to buy it. Like, there's no reason not to own that. I mean, it's so inexpensive. You know, why not? So, Richard Garner, I'm probably going to pick it up. N3QDZ says it's an awesome place. So many vendors. What day did you go? Went yesterday. Went to Tuesday, as my father would say. Justin David says, do you buy tools at Harbor Freight? I do not personally buy tools at Harbor Freight. But, you know, I'm not opposed to buying tools at Harbor Freight. Do you guys want to see a comparison of any tools from Harbor Freight? Like, maybe a Harbor Freight line compared to, a Milwaukee or a DeWalt or a different line, or maybe like a best of the worst, like a Harbor Freight versus like a Husky, or not a Husky. Yeah, maybe a Husky or an HDX or like a Ryobi. What do you think? Maybe we should do something like that. I talked about Rickrolling this. I talked about that. So we're going to be releasing the best of the worst organizers head to head. The tool battle, what do we call it? The toolbox battle. I can't remember, but all I know is that the video was shot while I wasn't here. The guys did an awesome job with it, and the results are explosive. That's all I'm going to say. Like, unbelievable. So Nick's going to be releasing the video tomorrow and Friday. I think the full video is coming out Friday, if I'm correct. But you got to check it out. I know we rickrolled you today, but the video is going to be awesome. And Nick rickrolled you because he wanted to make sure the video was perfect. He didn't want to rush it. Your Real Estate Whisperer, have a good night. She says, I got to get packed for my trip, guys. Another great live stream. Thank you, Real Estate Whisperer. Thank you for being awesome. We appreciate it, and you're awesome. We're going to be there Friday for you. Richard Garner, what new Milwaukee M12 fuel tools do you think Milwaukee will come out with this year? Well, I can't even get my hands on. I have to see about getting my hands on the Gen 2 Impact. And what other Gen 2 tools are out? Like, I'm bumming out. Like, I don't know. Nothing is like, everything's getting leaked out very slowly. And the thing that bums me out about it, why I'm not praying, this is the reality of it, okay? This is the reality. Richard Garner, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I refuse to pay a premium right now as Milwaukee trickles out these tools. Listen, I'm a Milwaukee guy. I've been invested in the M12 line forever and the M18 line forever, okay? I refuse to pay a premium for the Gen 2 tools, and I refuse to pay a premium per pack out right now, because before Christmas, I was in the Milwaukee store. The managers showed me, okay, which I didn't want to get them in trouble. They flat out showed me the organizers, the pack outs, the combo kits that you're seeing now in stores. Okay, the M18 combos and all that you're seeing roll out in depots and all, in the roll cases and all that, crap, the $3.99 combo kits and the $4.99 combo kits. They showed me those kits in stock. He's like, the only way we have pack outs were these combo kits. He goes, they're all in stock. They're in the back. They're making us keep them here. They will not let us sell them. He goes, we have no availability of pack out. He goes, and the ones we have, he goes, we're not allowed to sell. They're not letting us sell them. So it's artificial supply and demand. I refuse to pay a premium because they're creating an artificial demand, because they're just not releasing the stuff. I'm not going to pay a premium. I'm just not going to do it. That's the real deal. Like, that's a bummer to me that they're holding back just to keep price high artificially when they could be putting the stuff out. They flat out at the Milwaukee store showed me product that they were telling the store, corporate was telling the store, you are not to sell this. That's nuts. That's nuts before Christmas. Just saying. Boy, oh boy. I hope I didn't get anybody in trouble, but that's the truth. And that's why I refuse to pay a premium right now to get my hands on Gen 2. I just do. It's like a principle thing. I know it probably would make for great content, but I don't know. Redemption RVA says, at Your Real Estate Whisperer, have fun. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, at Redemption RVA, thanks, see you tomorrow. Matt says, Igloo roto-molded coolers are not as good. Check out the coolers made by Siberian. Great value. I will check them out. Matt says Harbor Freight is dead to us. You don't kick VCG out and not have consequences. Yo, it's the truth. We got booted. John HVAC was in. Yo, John HVAC did a live stream from Harbor Freight. I was on earlier, and I was like, "Yo, bro, last time we were at Harbor Freight, we tried the live stream. We got booted out." And John HVAC must have been on that live stream, and he goes, "Yeah, it doesn't help if you have like an entourage of people, which we did have a whole bunch of guys." I said, "Yeah, and it doesn't help if you have Nick in the background talking about how crappy the tools are." He goes, "Yeah, that's probably why you got kicked out." It was pretty funny. John HVAC, good dude, man. He's a nice guy. Richard Garner, I would buy Ryobi over Harbor Freight any day. I would too. I agree, Richard Garner. Matt says, Christina, have a great trip. Richard Garner, Ryobi is coming out with more tools in their line than Milwaukee M12. Wow. You know, we were talking about that too. Last week or the week before, I had we had the transfer pump from Milwaukee. It's an M18. And some people are asking, you know, what should I get? We were going over the Ryobi line. That wasn't brushless. It was a nice kit, but it had a transfer pump. It had a tool, like an auger and all. I mean, Ryobi's got a big line. They really do. Matt, oh, I'm sorry. Richard Garner says, that is just a stupid thing that Milwaukee is. I would like to have the pack out, but I do not need their 18-volt tools. It's the truth. You know, and I think that somebody had commented. We did a video about the pack out box, the combo kit that Mikey J got a week or two ago, and it was the M12 drill in the half pack out box. It was $99, and it seemed like it could be a little bit better of a quality. It seemed like the switch was a little, you know, the directional switch seemed like it could be a little bit better. It was very notchy and all, and somebody commented that that's how they're getting rid of older inventory and items that they want to move out. They're putting it in pack-out boxes. This way, people will if they want to get their hands on some pack-out, maybe they have to buy the M12. They're trying to move out all of the older inventory before bringing out Gen 2 and all. It makes sense. Justin David, the tools are crappy. I guess he's talking about Harbor Freight. Matt says Nick looked like the Unabomber in that vid with his hoodie and such. Yeah, he never admits that he looks shady. Like he got kicked out of Honda. Why would I get kicked out of Honda? You got your hood up, bro. You look shady. I'm just saying. Probably in the Harbor Freight video too. Let me see here. Justin David. My bro manages a Harbor Freight. He said all the new customers who actually use the tools say the quality is crap. You know, obviously they sell a lot of tools. They got a lot of locations and all, and a lot of people use it to make a living. You know, with that said, you know, I wouldn't particularly purchase their tools for if I was, you know, outfitting a company. I wouldn't. That's not what I would do. You know, but I know some people use those tools to make a living. So obviously somebody's buying them. You know, I guess they get a certain job done. But I wouldn't necessarily invest in Harbor Freight tools. Justin Carter, who's on our live streams, he said he wasted his money buying some Harbor Freight tools. Let me see here. Richard Garner, Ryobi's coming out with an 18-volt bolt cutter. That's got to be like beast mode. Redemption's the man. Always right on stuff. Matt says, if people knew what manufacturers did the products, how they create the man, people would be super pissed. It's the truth. Tony Trong, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. The Green Grabber, whatever, Leo, TGG. Why do you have a squished camera? Does it look squished? For real? Redemption says, the Green Grabber. Leo, TGG. Welcome to the live stream. Redemption has welcomed you, the Green Grabber. How did you find us, the Green Grabber? I want to know. How did you find us? What did you put in search? I want to know. Matt asks, hello, Green Grabber. We know you're a new face. We appreciate you stopping by. Yo, what'd you put in search? What do we want to know? How'd you find us? Matt says, Vince, are you still using the high-end stereo mic? I am using the H6 with the cardioid, I forget what they call it, the condenser microphone capsule. So it seems to be working out pretty good. I like it. Xmas, his message was deleted, which was pretty funny. Richard Garner, I would like to have the Ryobi 18-volt Devour sweeper that will pick up big stuff. I saw that sweeper. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So the Green Grabber writes, I just searched Q&A because I got bored, and it's 5 should be asleep. Sorry, bro. You know, the insomnia sometimes kicks in. You know what I mean? Yo, I got to tell you, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, man. Sometimes, I got to tell you, I can't fall asleep until 5 a.m. and it's like murder because, I got to be up at like 5:30. So it's, it's bizarre. And as soon as I doze off, it's like, boom, the alarm comes on. But I got to tell you, sometimes I say that to myself. Maybe I should just like go live or something. I'm awake anyway. Maybe I should. Matt says, troll alert. Justin Carter says, back, battery died. What's up, Justin Carter? We were just talking to you, talking about you. One of the gentlemen, somebody on the live stream just asked about, it was Justin David asked about Harbor Freight Tools. He says his brother is a manager, and he says a lot of the new customers come in and say that the tools are crap. And I said, people buy them, make a living with them, so. But I forget what you said you bought. Was it a demo hammer? I couldn't remember. The Green Grabber says, also found it scrolling down YouTube. That's good, man. Maybe YouTube is, maybe we have enough likes on this stream. Listen, if you haven't smashed the like button, please do so. Because it helps us. It helps YouTube suggest our content. Because they know that people like getting involved. They're liking the stream. So smash the like button. Let me see here. The Green Grabber says, I found it twice. Richard Garner says, I like some Ryobi. I have like their corner cat, their mouse. Ryobi. What else do we have Ryobi? I can't really remember. I have minimal amount of Ryobi, and I have minimal amount of rigid tools. I do like their pipe wrenches. I don't like their palm routers. I actually have their palm router. If you want to watch our review about the rigid palm router, go to our tool reviews. You'll love it. Richard Garner. Justin David, you help my insomnia though. LOL. Listen, sometimes, and I hope, my goal is not to put you to sleep, but if it does, maybe my voice is just relaxing to you. Sometimes that's what I do. I put the volume, I listen to like different news outlets on YouTube. I'll set the volume a little low and just go to sleep to it. It just is what it is. Redemption RVA, make sure to smash the like button, everyone, if you haven't already done so. Xmas says, how do you stream and stuff? And what's your mic? And what do you edit with? So, for this live stream, we're using an H6, okay, with a condenser microphone capsule as our USB microphone. I think it works pretty well. And it's stereo. It's stereo for those that have surround, okay? Number one. We use OBS. We use OBS as an interface to go live, which works out pretty cool. And Sean Springle is in the house. We also use Premiere Pro for some of our feature-length videos. We'll use Premiere Pro. And for some of our smaller videos taken on iPhones and such, we will use iMovie. Works out well. Hope that answered your question, Xmas. Good questions, by the way. And listen, we don't care what your preferences are. you're part of the very cool gang. You're welcome here. We're just saying. Justin David. Usually I fall asleep within 10 minutes of laying there. Richard Garner. I like to watch VCG and Tool Boss when they are on. Richard Garner. Yo, that's it. We got Tool Boss tonight in spirit and in shirt. Just saying. I love the boss. He's the man. He's a great dude. He's got a great channel. The dude is driven, man. He puts out 4 videos, 5 videos a day. He's a beast. I got to tell you. He has got the work ethic. He's just awesome. He's a great creator, great channel. And when he shows up, he acknowledges everybody, says hi. He is just a great dude. I dig him. I dig him. Matt says, I'm sending you guys some more coffee. Sure dark roast. Woo, cranking energy. You're the man, Matt. You don't have to do it, but we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tony Trong, it's crazy sometimes. I can't go to sleep till it's time to get up. It's the truth. It happens to me all the time. Happens to me all the time. It just is what it is. Justin David, Redemption is a fantastic moderator. He is. Yo, he is an awesome moderator, but Redemption, are you having to keep up with something right now? Let me see. Where is it at? I must have missed something. Redemption RVA, I didn't realize until a couple years ago that light roast has more caffeine than dark roast. Is that true? I didn't know that. Sean Springle, how you doing, VCG? Sean Springer. What's up, Sean? Redemption RVA says that Sean Springle in the house. Matt says, suggestions on device that will give me room area. I got to start quick measurements listing houses. You got to just go and get, let me see here. You got to, I use Bosch. I use Bosch's, let me see if I could pull up. I use their let me see what I can find for you, Matsky. I use Bosch's tape measure, but let me see what I could find here. Item type, angle grinder. Let me see. Am I missing it? Measuring tools. They only have one listed, and this is Max Tool. Wow, Matt, you're not gonna want this one, bro. It's $800. Ultra wide, 7 detection mode, calibration free wall scanner. I don't think so. So that's the only electronic tape measure Bosch that Max Tool is offering from Bosch right now. I wonder what else we could find. I would stick with a standard a Depot sells them. They work out well, but Depot sells a Bosch electronic tape measure really good. I like it. Justin David, I usually go to sleep to Nickelback playlists. The Green Grabber, Floss, Richard Garner. I have the Ridger Job Max, but I can't wait for Ridger to bring out their new 18-volt Mega Max tools. Got all kinds of stuff going on outside. Got to check the cameras. The Green Grabber says, also, I like your voice. You sound like some sort of wrestler. What you don't mean, Gene? It's pretty funny. Sean Springle, what's up, Redemption? Justin David, got to get some rest for work tomorrow. Thanks for the show. Thanks for coming by, Justin David. If you're not subscribed already, hopefully you will get subscribed. You'll join the very cool gang, and we'll see you on the next live stream, brother. Justin Carter, I bought the HF 35-pound demo hammer. I knew it was something like that. It lasted 5 days. Reassurance on the tool sucking there. It was cheap. No one in town had one for sale or rent. Tool sucks, though. LOL. What can you do? Hopefully it got the 1 or 2 intended jobs done for you, though, brother. And Sean Springle, just enjoying the live stream, says Redemption RVA. Matt says, I have too muching on raw cream cheese. I had too much on raw cream cheese. Hashtag late snack. Late night snack. Sean Springle, friggin' rights. Friggin' rights, boys. Sean Springle, Justin Carter. Sean Springle says, Justin Carter. I keep saying, says. Matt says the darker roast, the lighter the caffeine. I didn't know that. I should start drinking lighter coffee then, because I drink dark roast. I'm thinking that it's stronger, and it's not. What the heck? I probably shouldn't be drinking that at 10 o'clock at night, but what are you going to do? Redemption RVA, at Vince. Yes, that's true. I've had several baristas tell me that dark roast cooks off more of the coffee bean and thus lower caffeine content than light roast. I did not know that. You learn something new every day, and I appreciate that. Very cool, gang, for letting me know that. Justin Carter, LOL, what's up, Sean? How are you? Matt says, crap, $800. That's not the one you need, bro. The one I could pull it up. Let me see if I could Google it. They probably have it at Depot. So, Bosch electronic. Well, let's put in, instead of electronic, we're going to put in Bosch laser measure. Let me screen capture. So there's a whole bunch of them here. I don't know if you can see them, Matsky. But you got this one here at Lowe's. It's 165 foot. It's $149 at Lowe's. It's pretty funny. Like, if you're just like measuring out houses, Matsky, like, you know, maybe like the 35 will do you for $35. It's $1 a foot. It seems like the return, like, for instance, we got the Engineer Supply. This is a 265 footer. It's $211.99. So actually, this is actually the one I actually own, because, or it could actually be more feet, because when we were measuring like large stores, the problem is that, you know, if they're 300-400 feet long, you know, I don't know if it's this. I don't know if it's this one. It might be this one, the GLM 100. I'd have to pull it out of the truck. I'm not going to do it right now. But it's $279, Matt. This might be overkill for you, but I'm thinking this is the one we actually have. $280. It has free shipping. This is Engineer Supply. I think it's probably overkill for you, Matt. But I would go with a Bosch unit. I've had a lot of luck with them, and I like them. I would continue to buy them. I have no idea. Can you RKO someone? Does anybody know what RKO means? Because I'm going to, what's it called? I'll let you know. Oh, shoot. Randall Keith Orton. That's pretty funny. Oh my God! I have to screen capture this. This is like the funniest thing I've seen. You're not going to be able to read it because the thing's in the way. Maybe I can move it over. That is the funniest thing I heard all night. Oh, it will not let me do it. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, well, maybe it will. Let me move it. So, RKO'd. That is the funniest. Let me see. I got to read it. Hold on a second. Can you RKO someone? So, Randall Keith Orton, which is Randy Orton. I guess it's Randy Orton's son. Is that not? I think it's Randy Orton's son, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait a minute. Randy Orton is Cowboy Bob Orton. This is crazy. It's Cowboy Bob Orton's son, I believe. But the Urban Dictionary. So I'm going to assume. Yeah. From what I'm reading here, if you guys are reading it with me, I don't know if you are or not, but it's in a street fight. The Urban Dictionary says in a street fight, it's the move that brings the person to tears. Pretty funny. Let me see here. Sean Springle. It's this, then bed for me tonight, fellas. Yo, what shift are you on Sean Springle? The Green Grabber says your stream has a massive delay. It's because you have not smashed the like button, Green Grabber. You got to smash the like button. Then YouTube will not put a delay. Because they're starting to think there's people on the stream Okay, and we're live streaming for a while here, but there's not enough likes. So what happens is they start to delay the stream. Just saying. Sean Springle says, Nickelback, LOL. Redemption RVA is Sean Springle. Thanks for stopping by. The Green Grabber, can you RKO someone? Justin David says, sub and smash the bell. You're the man, bro. Thank you, Justin David. Sean Springle, good. Been busy. That's good to hear. Justin Carter, Vince, got to ask, is your wife cool with you doing these videos so late? My wife would put bamboo shoots under my nails if I didn't spend time with her when I'm off work. It's pretty funny. So, my wife is actually with my sister-in-law right now. Or my sister, whatever you want to call it. My sister-in-law rented an entire movie theater, as crazy as it sounds, for the viewing of the Grey movies. Grey something? Grey Freed or something? I have no idea. It's crazy. But whatever. So she's in the movies right now. So you couldn't pick a better night to live stream. Couldn't pick a better night for Q&A Wednesday. Because they're watching some crazy Grey something. I have no idea. Whatever. I'm thinking that maybe, if they watch this movie, maybe she'll come home. She'll be a little frisky. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep it G-rated, though. Just saying. Matt says it's easy to do it the old way with tape and do it that way. I like the electric tape measure. The Green Grabber says search up "Summer in the Springtime" mind pick, then go to the images and read it out loud. Sean Springle says Vinny loves the coffee at 10. LOL. So I love coffee. I could drink if I knew it wasn't bad for me. I think it would dehydrate me. I would. What's it called? I would drink it all day, every day. I love coffee. Matt says, that's why I sent you the Indian Monsoon. It's the lightest roast, highest caffeine. You're the man, bro. Justin Carter. Matt used a tape measure like a real man, bro. Laughing my ass off. Love you, dude. Matt. Oh, man, that's the deal on the Bosch. I'm telling you. Richard Gardner, I have the Bosch 5-inch random orbital sander, and it's the best. I got to tell you, bro, those are my lines. I like Milwaukee tools, I like DeWalt tools, and I like Bosch. Those are my 3 lines. Sean Springle, Randy Orton's finisher. Matt says, yeah, Justin Carter, I just being lazy. Can't even tell you how many tapes I own. Richard Garner, he looks like Rey Mysterio. Who, me? I might look like Rey Mysterio. I'm sure like Rey Mysterio, too. Sean Springle, that's right, Vince. Sean Springle, Bob, is that the dad? Bob is the dad. Bob is the dad. Sean Springle says, Bob is the dad. Justin Carter, Matt, do you have a tape in every room and vehicle? I have it. Me personally, I have a tape like in every truck and in the rooms. I have like tapes everywhere, except right here. I don't have a tape measure right here. Sean Springle says days. He's working days. Richard Garner, Gold Dust is Randy Orton's brother. Gold Dust is Randy Orton's brother. I got you. Sean Springle up at 4:30 or a base to Green Grabber instead of RKO. Can you KO your sister-in-law? Search it up. That's pretty funny. No, I love my sister-in-law. I won't want to KO her. Justin, my problem is that I can't find a tape, and then I got to go from another room, then pile up all together. Yep. Justin David, 50 Shades. It's 50 Shades of something. Whatever. Richard Garner, the movie is a nasty movie. That movie is I don't know. We could have a long conversation about this whole Grey series and all. Like, I'm not even going to go there. Not even going to go there. Just saying. Redemption, 50 Shades of Grey. You made a wise choice of skipping out on that then. I wasn't invited. I wouldn't go anyway, but I got my live stream. I got Q&A Wednesday. I couldn't go. Matt says, dude, there are ladies clubs all frished up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Justin David, yeah, not the best movie ever. Not as good as Star Wars. Definitely not as good as Star Wars. The Green Grabber says, oh my God. The Green Grabber says, search it up, Summer in the Springtime, and read it out loud. Read out loud. Not rude. Okay. Richard Garner, I do mean VCG. Justin Carter, hey, wait. Where is Nick? $20 says he's at the Gray movie right now. Just kidding, Nick. Love you, bro. Yo, he was on earlier, bro. Okay, and this is why. So this is why Redemption's the man. Okay, Nick was here. I think he's hurt that I haven't reset him as moderator on our live streams. But you know, Nick was here, and he had, I got to go to sleep. I have a parade tomorrow. Because he's got to go to the Eagles parade. I gave all the boys off tomorrow. The whole entire city of Philadelphia is going to be closed down, except for the police and fire, hopefully, because 4 million people are descending upon Philadelphia for the Eagles parade. I gave Nick off. I gave all the boys off so they could go to the parade. And then I said, but you have to be on live stream tonight. And what does he do? He cuts out early. And that's why Redemption is moderator. Just saying. Justin Carter. The Green Grammar says, are you smart? I'm very smart. Thanks for asking. So, I totally lost track of time. We've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I want to thank everyone for being here, even the Green Grabber, because he likes potatoes, and he likes them more than me. I hope everybody got all their questions answered. And I hope some of you are... Actually, this is Green Grabber, in case you're wondering. This is another creator's shirt. What's your question, Green Grabber? Go ahead. I am a boss. Justin David, you're the man. I appreciate it. 2 hours and 10 minutes of pure joy, he says. I am a boss, but the Tool Boss is the Tool Boss on YouTube. Go check his channel out. He's a great dude. Sean Springle says, have a good night, everyone. Off the bed. We'll see you in the doobly-doo. Congrats on the big win on Wing and a Prayer. Bro. It was a great game. The Green Grabber says, do you have merch? I do have merch. You got to win it, though. We don't have merch for you to purchase at the moment. We have merch for you to win. Matter of fact, we had a giveaway today on our video. Get subscribed, Green Grabber. You like the Green Lantern? I just want to know. Get subscribed, because we're constantly doing giveaways. You could just win a shirt. You could win merch. You could win a hat. You could win this, win that. All kinds of stuff. Had a guy today. He won a shirt and a gift card to Depot. Matt says, night, better watch out for when Mama gets home. She might be ready to go or ready to beat you, however the movie goes. This is the truth, bro. I heard it's a nuts movie. Green Grabber, I want to see what type. I don't think I have any merch here. I don't have any merch here. Can't show you. Green Grabber, if you want to see the merch, just go on one of our giveaway videos. I'm sure we displayed the shirts. Listen, with that, I want to thank everyone for being here. You guys really are a very cool gang. If you're not part of a very cool gang, get subscribed. We do this weekly, 8 p.m. Same bat channel, same bat time. All different questions, though. Thank you very much. Everybody have a great night. See you next time.
Sometimes you wanna go